Hello, welcome everyone. In today's video, we're going to be sharing about introduction to PLCs. So in today's era, automation is pretty key in many industries, let it be manufacturing, wood industry, transportation, automobiles, everywhere where there is automation. And the heart of automation is PLCs, majorly in these rugged environments whereby computers cannot be applied physically. We apply PLCs. So what is a PLC? A PLC is a programmable logic controller that is a specialized computer that is designed to control machinery processes in the industrial environments. It monitors the inputs and processes the logic and then gives us the output that is to control the processes as per our demand. So what is a PLC and its major parts? So the PLC is having major parts like the CPU. The CPU is the main brain of the PLC, and this is what I am showing you here. Right now I'm using Delta PLCs, so this is a CPU. Like the entire part of it is inside here, but I can say like take this for this one is like the CPU. So this is the main part of the PLC. It really looks pretty small. PLCs range from different varieties based on the capability of each PLC with its storage, with its whatever. So this is what we consider as a PLC. So it makes decisions. If you design a program and you want 1 + 1, it is having the brain to give you two outputs. So this is the input module and this is the output module. So realize here they are limited numbers. So if I have a project and I have like 5 switches and I have 5 output relays to control, that's output devices to control, like there are 5, I can pretty use this. But let it be sure that you're not going to be increasing them, because if you increase them, what is going to happen? What is happening is that in the future, maybe if you need to increase on the more capability, this is not going to work because you're limited. So in bigger projects, you have to really be so sure, and then you know that you're not going to use a compact PLC. There are 2 different types of PLCs. We have a compact PLC and we have a modular PLC. So for a modular PLC, you can bring on many input modules as you want, let's say up to like 5, 6, 7, 8, and then also the output modules. Depending on the number of the devices you want, you can bring in. Major part as well is the power supply. So the PLCs are not supplied with direct AC like 230 volts you have or your 3-phase. You don't supply it. So most of the times they are coupled in the control panels. You never take a chance to look at them, but if it is coupled in a control panel, one of the lines is going to be used to supply the power supply unit. So this is the power supply unit. So for this one, you supply it with 230 volts AC, and then to give you the DC levels you want, like maybe from 20, ranging like from 5 to 24 volts. So here is where I get the 24 volts to supply the PLC. So you need a power supply because all the PLCs work with DC. But some types of PLCs you find they have also a power supply unit in them, like you supply, but internally they will convert the 24 volts, the 230 volts to 24 volts. So there you're good to go. So one last more thing that is very crucial about PLCs is, yes, you know the programming, you know the input modules, you know how to work with the sensors, and now you want to, you know how to write the program, but after writing the program, you need to transfer this program to the PLC. So the PLC, this itself has memory. So you write the program and then you load it to the PLC, and now your computer never goes. So because this is also a computer itself, it has a processor in there. So you have this programming cable, and in this programming cable, you can see on the PLC over here, we have this. This is where our communication goes. Our communication cable fits in. So this is how you do it, and then you connect to the laptop or any compatible device your program is on, and then you load it. You just transfer it at once. Once it is loaded successfully, you plug it out and you only supply power to the PLC, and to always run your program. That's why in one of the advantages why PLCs are used, we say it runs the processes repeat repeatedly, so you keep running the process whenever as you want. So this is the major components of the PLCs. Hope this message goes to you well. This video is specially made to people who are interested in control engineering, electrical engineering, industrial engineering, because you may not know all, but at least you need to know the processes of automation, as automation is the key to the future. Thank you. We meet in the next video.